John, a disappointing result this afternoon. Your thoughts on the performance?
Much the same as what it's been the last few weeks, to be honest. 2 soft goals, just put us on the back foot, and then we're trying to rescue ourselves from a position we've put ourselves in. There's not much else to say. We shoot ourselves in the foot. We've only got ourselves to blame. We didn't defend well enough, didn't attack well enough, and add those combinations together, it's never going to be good.
And I imagine a big frustration for the side is that after a win in midweek, we've not been able to carry that momentum into today.
Yeah, and you could see the difference on the first half and second half in midweek. We asked for more of the basics in midweek, and we asked for it today. Again, we didn't do it. And if you're not going to do the basics and you haven't got the quality to open teams up, then again, you're not going to be successful at this level. We've gone away from what got us into this position and the points we've got in the last month and a half, 2 months. So we have to find it within ourselves to get back to where we were and putting demands on each other and individuals. Everybody needs to look in the mirror and look at their own performances and what they can do more for.
And what changes do you think need to be made to arrest the current form they're in, or do you think it is about going back to basics and finding what we were like in the start of the season?
I think if we go back to basics and we outwork teams, outfight teams, play in their half, in their territory, then we'll put teams on the back foot. It's what teams done to us today. It's what Preston done to us today, rather, and it's what teams have done to us in this run of form we're in. We haven't been able to deal with it in our defensive capabilities, and we haven't been effective enough going forward.
The gaffer installs togetherness as part of the whole club. How important will that togetherness be now going forward?
It's always important, and it's always been there. But I think the victories we had earlier on the season papered over a lot of cracks as well. So we're getting punished now for our mistakes, and we're costing ourselves goals, and then having to fight back and trying to rescue something from games which are more or less out of sight.
And just finally, we've got a week to prepare now for Blackburn, and sometimes that extra week to work and without the midweek game is important. The game against Blackburn does provide us with an opportunity to take our focus off the league and try and pick up some more momentum and confidence.
Yeah, and like we saw in midweek, it gives the manager an opportunity as well to ask players to go in and whether it's different players or the same players, to go in and do what you want in. And at the end of the day, not one of the players who have started today or started the last few games can be on the team sheet just because of who they are, what they've done in previous forms of the season. So everybody's fighting for their place, and everyone should be under pressure, and everyone should feel the pressure because we've put ourselves in a predicament which only we can get ourselves out of.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.